There's so many ignorant statements made about marijuana, and I think a lot of the catalyst has to be with, you know, Facebook and Google and these type of things that get marketed as, you know, we're giving it away at this store. You just got to walk in with an ID, and oh, there's a store in Utah that there's, you know, and these kind of things, you know, murk up the waters as far as the conveyed messaging. And kids, I mean, with their phones, they're constantly on them. So they think they got some unique thing that the parent doesn't know, but at the end of the day, it is illegal. And that's the message you have to put out to your child. It's illegal, period. It's caught on you. You're going to get arrested.
And that's really important that you bring that up, because a lot of kids have access, like we said, to Google and to YouTube and to all these networks that they can get information. But is that information like correct? We don't know. So why leave the prevention message or, you know, their substance use or abuse education to someone else when it should come from you? It should really come from the parents, because you'll have their best interests at heart. Plus, you'll, you know, research and get the correct information.
Mm-hmm. You know, and from parenting and that, you really, as parents, we need to be familiar with Instagram, you know, Twitter. And these things are, you talk about signs just walking in the door. That isn't, if you're at that point, you know, but when it comes to parenting, also social media is the big indicator. You know, seeing, you know, our children maybe in a car full of other people, and there's smoke in the background, or there's things at a party and you see cups in the background on a Twitter or an Instagram post. You know, we need to be mindful of those indicators too, because while they might not be walking in our door intoxicated or under the influence, they might have very well prepared for that engagement, but, you know, they were at a party before or hanging with friends to where, you know. So I think that's also, you know, I don't know any legal things about saying you can, if you get marijuana in a pitcher or something like that. I don't think that that's the case, but I think kids need to be mindful that when you put this stuff out there, like that marijuana is legal, or I'm taking pictures with weed in front of me or drinks, that's on the social web for life. And when you try to get a job coming out of school or going out of college, they do a little searchy on your name, right, Lisa? And, you know, some bottle of vodka or something, right? So the kids need to be mindful of that. I think that's also something to convey. Sorry to get you off topic.
No. And it's also important to think about behavior and like perception of harm. Because I think perception of harm changes before behavior changes. And you'll see that on like social media. You'll see kids start posting stuff about marijuana, about alcohol favorably before they start using.
That's right.
Because they're seeing their friends, they're seeing it glamorized in some way or another. And then they'll start using. It usually doesn't start use, and then I'll post something.
Yep,
so
right.
I think that's a great way to kind of keep track and see what your kids are thinking about and how they're thinking about things. So it's really important to check on that.